back to another reaction with Andres El Rey. Today we're going to be jumping into Percy Jackson. This is episode 5, season 1. It's been a hot toddy minute since we've seen Percy Jackson, but we are back. Let's jump right into this show, y'all. If you want to see this in a full reaction, I have a link to my Patreon down below in the comment section, so please click that link and join Patreon today. You'll be able to see this in a full reaction, as well as so many other TV shows and movies that I do here on this platform, as well as my other platform. That's right, I have a second YouTube channel. There is also another link for that, so please click that link as well. Just click away. Anything that you see it's highlighted, click that. My other channel is Andres Reacts. Please subscribe over there, as well as hit the notification bell to both of these platforms so you know when I drop all of my reactions. Now, like, share, comment, you guys know what to do. Without further ado, let's jump into Percy Jackson and the Olympians and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
They're looking at us. So we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Let's go find Percy.
Annabeth.
He's alive.
They're all monsters, I think.
Percy!
Sorry about shoving you in the stairwell. Even hearing myself say that sounds really bad, but
Good job, Percy. Good job.
we need to go to Santa Monica. My father's gonna meet me there. He's gonna help us.
The police think that we crashed an Amtrak train and then did that.
Isn't that gonna make it hard for us to get on a train? Or a bus?
Not walk.
Hey guys, I think this quest might be harder than we thought. We're pretty sure Hades has the master boat, but he couldn't have stolen it himself. I mean, we don't even know who actually stole the thing. I'm the last person to realize this, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He saved me.
He did.
My dad.
Absolutely.
It's
Hi.
not a car, it's a bike. Just let it pass. Come on.
I'm scared.
Why are you being weird with me again? I thought we weren't doing that anymore.
I'm not being weird.
Yes, you are. It doesn't have to be a thing, you know? They hugged me.
Saw the 3 fates, and I saw Atropus cut a piece of thread.
What's that mean?
And that's
When you see a string cut,
It means one of us is going to die.
3 old ladies with a ball of yarn can't know what's gonna happen.
Need some help? Asked if you could use some help.
He's a villain.
We're good.
We don't want anything from you.
You sure? Because you guys are so behind schedule. As your big cousin, I feel like maybe I want to give you a hand.
Aries.
You must be Athena's kid. Always got to be the wisest one in the bunch. Doing exactly the same thing as you. Zeus sent all of his kids out looking for the Master Bolt too. There's a halfway decent diner up the road. If you want my help, you'll meet me there. But don't dawdle.
Isn't he the god of war? He is.
Nothing makes me happier than a good old-fashioned burn-it-down fight. Your quest is going to fail. Ask me how I know.
Was always troubled, but I never thought he was capable of something like this.
Well, who's that? My stepdad.
What wouldn't he do?
What?
Wild, right? The FBI is already spreading your picture around.
I'm gonna kill him.
I knew I was gonna like you.
If you're supposed to be looking for the master boat too, shouldn't you be out there looking for it?
Whether the bolt's retrieved or not, Zeus is going to war with Poseidon.
Oracle said if we return the bolt, there wouldn't be a war.
Is that what she said? Or is that what Chiron said she meant? My grandpa Kronos ate my aunts and uncles. Yeah. Then my dad made him puke them back up. Kind of set the tone right out of the gate. Olympians fight. We betray. We backstab. I think he's okay with that. I think he feels it's just time for a war, so we're gonna have a war.
We're completing this quest. We're stopping this war.
You get me my shield back, and I'll get you to the underworld by lunch tomorrow. The trooping was funny to me for a minute, but it is getting old.
Right.
I'm gonna keep the satyr here as collateral so you don't run off.
What? No.
Okay.
What?
if he wanted to kill us, we'd be dead by now.
Don't engage with them. He'll want to get you riled up, get in your head, and you can't let him.
It's okay. Really.
So it's gonna happen. This makes no sense.
I haven't seen a lot of horror movies, but this seems like exactly the kind of place I suggest to avoid. Neither of us is dead in a few days. We really ought to fix that.
Right.
You're missing out.
Wait, Percy, stop! The mechanism there. That's celestial bronze.
Oh, fascinating. Annabeth, what is happening right now?
If you're a human, it'll pass right through. If you're a monster or demigod, you have to say this is not just some amusement park. A god built this. Hephaestus.
How would Hephaestus build an amusement park?
Maybe he finds them
Amusing?
push through it.
Push?
Yep.
One of us is gonna die and we should take it really seriously.
Percy,
Yeah?
just push. Machine isn't designed to hurt. It's meant to scare us. It's a test. Festus wanted to know anytime one of us came poking around his playground. I guess now he knows.
We've met before.
Been around a long time, little boy. Met a lot of people.
We met at the solstice. On Olympus?
Protester.
I'm a fan.
The satyrs eat tofu. Satyrs worship flowers. Satyrs sing songs about their feelings.
Satyrs are children of nature. Nature is brutal. You are the champion. All of that.
Oh, well.
I respect it.
You've seen Saving Private Ryan, have you?
I prefer the Turbot War.
Other wars where hardly anyone died.
I like your mellower stuff.
No one talks about those anymore.
They should.
So tell me where we met again.
All in his plan.
Oh,
Casey.
Ever seen anything like this?
No.
If it belongs to the god of craftsmen, what was the god of war doing here?
Ares has always had a thing with
Aphrodite. She's Hephaestus' wife. That's so wrong.
They got caught, and he had to leave in a hurry. This family is a mess. This must be where Ares and Aphrodite got caught. The shield must be in there.
Sure. Let's go check out the scary ghost ride. Why not?
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt
What
me.
is happening right now?
Come on. Woo! Dude,
This is a story.
Really? What is wrong?
My mom told me these stories all the time. I remember this. She said this is what the gods are like to each other. This is the kind of family they are. She was trying to keep me away from you guys. Maybe she should have been preparing me better.
Maybe she was preparing you.
What?
Did you just pull me out of there with that water power stuff?
Okay.
How are we supposed to get that thing down?
How do we get up there?
It's a machine, but how do you start the machine?
I hate kids. All of them. I hate my own kids.
it's one of those kids somehow walked off with the Master Bolt.
Says you. Who knows who actually took it?
Someone Hades could have recruited for the job.
Says you. Not everything is a puzzle that needs to be solved. You're as bad as my sister.
Always making things more complicated than they need to be so people will think she's smarter than you.
Thank you. I can't be the only one who sees it, right? If she's so smart, explain the owl. She talks to it, like, all the time. All that doesn't fit the story they like to tell themselves.
Exactly. Like you being the one to find the lightning thief and not her.
We both know your friend didn't steal the bolt.
Yeah. But Zeus thinks he did.
Hephaestus offered it to Hera. But as soon as she sat in it, she couldn't get up. Finally, they said if Hephaestus let Hera free, Aphrodite would be his wife.
I'll do it.
What? Wait a minute.
Whoever goes in isn't coming out. That seems pretty clear.
I know, that's why I said wait.
It doesn't work that way.
It's why you're here. I told Chiron I needed someone who wouldn't hesitate to sacrifice me if the quest required it. I can't believe it, but the fates were right. We dodged at the arch, barely, but maybe this isn't something you can dodge forever. You're better at this than me. You just are. I need you to promise me something.
I'm not leaving the underworld without your mom.
I was gonna say when this quest is done, can you maybe swing back here and try to get me out of this thing?
You think you had to ask?
It's weird. It's warm.
Percy, stand up. I mean
It's okay. I'm okay.
Do you need some help finding your way out?
I'm not leaving without my friend.
Yeah, that isn't really how it works. It's kind of a one-way sort of thing. It can't be undone.
Would you maybe leave me alone so I can focus?
I know your mother was displeased with you recently. We both know how she gets. But this was a lot, even for her. You walk out of here with that shield. You're a hero, on your way to the greatest glory.
Eat or be eaten. Power and glory and nothing else matters. Ares is that way. Zeus is that way. My mother is that way. He isn't that way. He's better than that. I won't be like all of you. I just won't.
Here we go.
Some of us don't like being that way either. You're a good kid, Annabeth.
There's your ugly shield.
Get in. Don't. I really don't care. But in a few hours, this thing is going to be at the Lotus Casino in Vegas. Close, cash, drachmas to summon Hermes. I'd wish you luck, but what good would it do? You'll have lots of company.
We're not gonna fail. I'm getting pretty tired of you saying it. And if you aren't careful, you're gonna find out.
Percy almost just died twice, back to back.
If he gets us where we need to go, that's all that matters.
Assuming Ares was telling the truth. He wasn't. He was holding something back.
What?
How do you know?
Because I think I got it out of him. I know who stole the Master Bowl.
Who? Well. Ooh, I like that. That was a very good episode. I always find humor in it when I see a WWE or F, whatever you want to call it, wrestler like that acts. I'm trying to think, did I ever find one that's like really, really good? Like Edge was good, but I just feel like Edge being Ares is just like, he played it well. I can't bash him. I like Edge. I really do like Edge. I like him as a wrestler, and I have seen him in some other movies he was in, and I was like, yeah, he's okay. And he played this okay. Just the God of War, I guess, because he's a wrestler. Anyways, so it's good to see him. Shout out to him. So this story progressed, and I always say Ares wrong. I know other people say it like differently than I do. So catch that tea. But now we're going, so the three of them are now going to a casino. How many more episodes we have to go of this show? I always drag out show. So there's 3 more episodes to go. Okay, so we're gonna be wrapping this up soon. So I don't know, Percy almost died twice. Like he died in the last episode, he almost died in the last episode, he kind of died in this episode. It's very interesting that I really don't know any Greek gods, or like, all these Greek gods, not new, but all these Greek gods that I have no idea about, like this guy, whatever his name is, that does games or something like that, never heard of. I only know like the powerhouse Greek gods that we've seen in the movies, right? Besides that, like I don't know anything. So this show is pretty good at like teaching you. Not only do you get to see like the fantasy side of things and like enjoy this story, but also teaches you about gods and like mythology, just in case you're curious. And it just seems like it's very Disney Plus, right? Disney is like, oh, we're gonna go through violence just a little bit, have a kid star, and then teach you something along the way. I saw somewhere that on, I think, Rotten Tomatoes, the score for this TV show was extremely high, like extremely high. The vast majority of people love this show. So, and I do too. I think that in the beginning it was kind of slow for me, but it started to pick up and pick up and pick up. I really do enjoy it. Athena's daughter, I hope that's, yeah, it's Athena's daughter. I did not really care for her on and off throughout episodes, but in this episode, like I really just understood her more. I like the Satarian. I really do like that character as well. All 3 of them together are now meshing. I think in the past a couple of episodes with me, maybe one or two, maybe episode 3, everything started like feeling better. But by the last episode too, it was really good. In this episode, even when I was kind of nervous when they were gonna take 1 out, I was like, oh God, we're going to have 2 again. It still felt good. You know, it still felt really good. they managed to play off each other very, very well. Percy Jackson is just a really good person. He's a really good guy. He's a great demigod, absolutely. He just needs to calm down though. Like, he just got out from being a golden boy, literally. And now he was trying to mess with Ares, the god of war. You're not gonna win against him. You're a demigod and you're just not going to win. But then again, somebody could argue that Hercules was a demigod as well, and he was kicking ass left and right. And was Xena a demigod? I don't remember if Xena was. I don't think Xena was. I think she was just like a warrior, right? But Hercules was doing his big one. But then again, Hercules also had some time to learn how to fight, and he was knocking bows down and left and right. So in this episode, I really did enjoy it. Now we're going into some casino to meet some other god to still get to where we're going. And now what a gag to the lemons and squeezes of all the juices that now Percy Jackson is looking like he's a murderer and the FBI is going to be looking for him. So not only is he going to have to try to get to where he's going, to Hades, and we're still trying to figure out who the hell stole the Master Bolt, the bolt to lightning. Now he has to worry about the authorities who are going to be placing him as a person of interest in the mother's disappearance, as well as the Amtrak or the train thing, and now this situation as well. So he's gonna have a lot of different obstacles to get over in the next 3 episodes. But Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, we are here for it. We are down for it, and I really cannot wait to continue it. So now that we are done with this, I would give this episode 8 or 9. I think it was extremely strong, definitely rewatchable. So why the hell not? While you guys are picking up your jackets and your shoes, because you know that my outros means this shit is done. Please hit the like button, share, don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to both of my YouTube channels, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop more of these reactions and other reactions. And I'll see you all next time with more Percy Jackson.